Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Los Angeles Lakers enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Reed in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Mark Williams out there with Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Doncic in at the point. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
For 3, Randle. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
They get it again. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Williams.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically. End well.
Now here's Randle. Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Reeves. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Edwards, that's good.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Outside Reeves. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. James can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Pass to Finney-Smith. For three, James. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed passes to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Boy, Luka Doncic showing good awareness and quick hands to make the defensive play and then get in transition. Nice.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played. McDaniels finds Randall. And a miss there on the triple. And Williams has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. James passes to Finney-Smith.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Doncic passes to Williams. Now here's Reed. Doncic right side. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
What's up?
The free throw off from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Doncic passes to James. Williams a screen on McDaniels. The three, James. Second chance effort. Williams' shot is good.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. To the inside. Randall with a steal. In transition, here they come. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The ball's knocked loose. All alone on the break. Here's Edwards. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's James. The putback. Tries yet again. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 6 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. He drops it from range.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Doncic passes to James. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Reeves. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here. Highland's checked in. Pass to James. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from James.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Now here's Randall. 7 points in the game. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops for Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Randall drops them both. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Reid for 3. DiVincenzo. Hachimura with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Doncic against Edwards. Up top, Reid. Over James. Reid can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. James deciding where to go with it. And here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And Doncic hammers it home.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. It's stolen by Highland. Now James. Nice move. Kleber outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Lakers trail. Up top, Kleber, guarded by Edwards. Here's James. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Vincent checked in for the Lakers.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. From deep, Conley. Rebound, the Lakers.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Really left him alone that time.
Yeah, Highland plays at a fast pace, so when the ball touches his hands, he's always shot ready.
Conley against Highland. Pass to Gobert. To halt the run. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Highland. Inside. Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Vanderbilt against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Kleba finds Vanderbilt. There's the drive, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Alexander Walker from deep. Conley. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. Highland's got space. And again, it's the Lakers.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Now here's Vincent. No made baskets yet. Vanderbilt with it. Off with the layup. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Highland against Conley. Now here's Highland. The D's right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Up in time. No good there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
The Timberwolves trail. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And then there's Mike Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one misses. Los Angeles shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And for Minnesota, they're shooting it around 60% in this one. Very efficient. It's stolen by Highland. It's James on the wing. Back to Highland. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Highland's got 8.
Bones Highland, an aggressive scorer. If he gets a look from 3, he won't be shy.
Gobert with a screen on Highland. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Now the Lakers moving it up. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the paint. Shot is up. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Highland. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Now, this is what Bones Highland expected himself to be. Red hot and ready to rock.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside, Highland with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can see the fast, agile driving ability of Bones Highland. Gets an angle and goes to work.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Shot clock at 5. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Williams. And here's James. McDaniels covering. James, a freight train coming!
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Edwards in for Conley. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James passes to Highland. And here's Doncic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Edwards finds Gobert. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic passes to Williams. Inside, here's Finney Smith. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Reed. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. No good on the triple. McDaniels against James. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Finney Smith. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside, Williams. Back to Doncic. No good from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Gobert finds Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kleber comes in for Finney Smith. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for James. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. And he dunks it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Hachimura. Still without a bucket. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Doncic. Doncic up strong. And Doncic hammers it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Kleber outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Knocked away. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic with it. He's got 12. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. DiVincenzo driving.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. From deep, Reeves. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Reed with it. Guarded by Kleber. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Kleber. Los Angeles leading by 3. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Doncic against Edwards. Outside Reed. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Reed's got 9 points.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. Vincent comes in for Reeves. And it's Highland in for Doncic. Vincent left side. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. Here's Highland. And again, the Lakers, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. A slam dunk by Reed.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Highland. 14 points for him. Kleber, screen on Conley. Here's Highland. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Now Alexander Walker. Left side Reed. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. From deep 3-point range. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. Here's Highland, driving in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow, the vertical of Highland on display there. Gets into open airspace.
Conley passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Kleber, screen on Edwards. From the top of the key, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Highland. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. A big-time effort for Bones Highland, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Without question, Bones Highland displaying his skills today.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
And here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. James with the rebound. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here he goes. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Edwards against Doncic. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's 2-on-1. And he lobs it up. That's tipped. Williams with it. Randall's in his pocket. Williams' shot is good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. He's got 14. Randall is screen on Doncic. The open shot by Edwards. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Doncic.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
What's up?
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a three-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Doncic against Edwards. Reed a screen on Doncic. Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three. McDaniels got 9.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards, left side, DiVincenzo. And the three off target. The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Reeves. DiVincenzo covering. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Randle, a screen on Doncic. Pass to DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. He's got 15.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Lakers lead by 3. James outside. Back to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Outside McDaniels. James with a steal. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Randle. 15 points in the game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's the fast break. Finney-Smith passes to James. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The 11-footer, it's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's McDaniels. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Highland comes in for Reeves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. DiVincenzo's got 9 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Alexander Walker. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's Hachimura on the drive.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. It's blocked.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork this man and send it back.
And here's Doncic outside. Offensive board. Back to Hachimura. Highland looking for an opening. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Highland. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Gobert passes to Randall. Tries again. And it's rejected.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 21. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on LeBron James. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And the Lakers with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outside, Highland. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Now here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering. Kleba, screen on DiVincenzo. Vincent passes to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. To the lead. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Vincent with the ball. Outside, Highland. Gets the 3 ball to go. Highland's got 22.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Highland. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Conley against Highland. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reed's got 15 points.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
James outside with the 7-footer. Vanderbilt, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Counted from distance. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. The 3. And Highland good for 3. Highland's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half 5 overall.
Reed a screen on Highland. DiVincenzo on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And here's Highland. And he's got 28 now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. With 4 on the clock. That one's good. From James on the assist by Highland. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. So for Minnesota right now, Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. James can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Alexander-Walker. That three's off the mark. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting it at 61.
Oh! Gets it down! Showing some power!
Well, you pair your dynamic athleticism with your impressive handle, and Hachimura off the dribble drive.
Dillingham, uneasy two on the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Stolen by Reed. And here comes the break. He goes up. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 6. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Alexander Walker with it. Hachimura covering.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hachimura sets a screen. For 3, James. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. A slam dunk by Reed.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reed doing exactly that.
Highland against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. There's a screen, and here's Dillingham from the arc. Connects from downtown. Dillingham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now James. Here comes LeBron, and slam dunk by James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Now here's Highland. Outside, Williams. James, outside. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Reed for 3. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. And he jams it home with authority.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Back to Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
James outside. Williams with the screen. A shot by James, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 to fall. Alexander Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And there's James from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Edwards with it. Highland covering. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels from long range. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Vincent. Highland with it. Guarded by Edwards. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Highland against Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Dillingham. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Highland. Here's Williams. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on James. Here's Alexander Walker. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Mark Williams. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Lakers lead by 7. Highland, the pass to Doncic, and he lobs it up top. Outside, Highland. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Highland. Off target from outside. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. To the wing on the left. For 3, Randall. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams against Reed. Williams passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Randall with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Highland. Here's the 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered closely.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Down low. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Outside, Highland. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Doncic with the jam.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Doncic. And Edwards slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression.
Oh, hey! How about that?
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Reed, the screen on Doncic. Inside, and stolen by Williams. The floater gets rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reed for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. James with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, Edwards bringing the heat.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
James against McDaniels. Doncic outside. Williams with the screen. And an intentional foul right there. Vincent's checked in for Highland. .43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 30.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Minnesota calls timeout. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Launches a three. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 7. Lakers on D. They lead by 7. For 3, Randall. Williams grabs the board. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burt, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.